what's happening? What's happening? Bonjour and welcome. And how's it going? I'm trusting that you're doing fantastic. Yep, it's another day with another video. And today we're going to be talking the topic about why you need a business plan to start a property business. Yep, why do you need a plan? I'm going to take you back in the days. Yeah. Well, this is back in the days of my days when I was starting off a business with no plan, no business plan at all. I was just starting off, right? And here is the thing. I went to a property seminar, I got educated, and I was like, I can now go out there and I can go and get trained and start my business. Yes. But why would you need a business plan? Think about it. Why would you need a business plan? There are so many reasons why you would need a business plan. Yes, to start your property business. Because going to seminars and watching a couple of videos and also maybe going to one or two trainings doesn't give you the muscle or the edge or to be able to run a property business. There's more to it. There is plenty more to it. So here's the thing. If you do not have a business plan to start your property business, it is either that you are planning to win, because now you can have your business plan, or you are actually planning to fail with no planning. Does it make sense? I think it does. Yeah. So if you've got a business plan and you have spent some time and you've been writing it down and you have it and then you start to do the actual business, you've got something to fall back on in terms of your business plan, that is, and you can start executing it according to your plan. But if you don't do that and you've gone to training, property seminar over the weekend, and now you go out there and to start looking for properties, because that's your business. The business is a property business, isn't it? Now, are you really going to make it? Sure, you may make it. But how about if you go and do it with a plan? And I'm going to tell you what that plan is just now. But how do you know that you will win if you go out there without a business plan? How do you know? It's a question. Yeah. Or how do you know you have won if you go out there with no business plan? So when you get, like people that climbed Kilimanjaro and all of these other places, when they get to the top of the mountain, they put a flag there and they're like, hooray, we've won. We have reached the mountain top. But how do we know that for you if you don't have a business plan? So going through to trainings, to seminars, and looking for deals doesn't give you the ability to actually start really working. All it does is that it gives you the ability to start to scratch the surface. But now you need something else. Why do I tell you this? It's because I've been there. I know how painful it is to just start running without a plan. Let us talk into the plan itself. These are some of the things that you can include in your plan. This might be a short plan, a 45-page plan, a 2-page plan. Doesn't matter. I just want you to have a plan. And the plan is, I'm just going to go very granular here. Forgive me. I'm going to ask the question, when you are now starting off your business, you've just come back from your seminar, you've been pumped up, you're ready to go. Yep. Ask yourself the question, how much money do I have? Put it in your plan. How much cash do I have? Put it in your plan. How much can the bank give me? Put it in your plan. How much money is around me? Who else can I ask for money who can be able to finance me? Put it in your plan. So now, if we are just to look at those 3-4 scenarios, is it a strength or is it a weakness? If you have more money, it's a strength, isn't it? If you have less money, it might be a weakness. So now, because now you know these weaknesses, can you now start working on your weaknesses so that it can become strengths? It is there. You haven't just gone out there to start looking for properties because at the seminar they said to you, hey, go and look for properties. Okay? It doesn't work like that. This is a business. You want to run your business like a pro. So let's do it like a pro. Okay. The next question that I then want to ask, again at a granular level of doing your business plan, is where are you going to buy? So there's a bit of research now that you now need to do. Why are you going to buy there? And what are you going to buy? Now, with all of this, is this a strength? Is this a weakness? If you do your research a little bit, you will then start to know the places that you do not want to invest in and the places that you want to invest in. If you marry it with the amount of money that you have, then you can see that there is a connection. So which means that you can now be able to go and execute. Is it not? Yes, that is correct. Now that you are able to go out there to find these properties and so on, the other question that we need to ask is, how will you manage these properties? Do you know how to? Are you skilled? Are you going to hire them out or not? Is this a strength or a weakness? If it is a strength, how did you get it to be a strength? Have you ever managed any properties before? Yes? No? Maybe you have, because you are employed as a leasing agent. So now you can do that. You have never done it before, so it is a weakness. How are you going to mitigate that risk? Because now, I just introduced a new word now, risk, yes. So if you're not able to manage that, it basically means that there's a loophole. This loophole is, how are you going to collect your money? Because remember, this is a business. If you can't collect your money, then you're in trouble. So how can you collect the money now? And now we're seeing it as a risk, right? So before it becomes an issue, maybe we need to appoint someone else to collect the money for us, because this is a weakness. A weakness can turn into the risk, and the risk needs to be mitigated. And the mitigation is that we find someone else who can do that for us, and maybe we need to pay them. Now, I can go on to describe all of these things that I've just given you, but I'm hoping that these 3 to 4 pillars that I've spoken about gives you an indication of what a business plan for a property business should be. And I'm sure if you get this, you are able to see that once you understand this and you got a business plan around this, you are able to run a little bit faster than normal. I hope this information has been good to you. Thank you very much for watching. And thank you for those of you who have put in a comment or two, or maybe it's a question that you want to ask. Again, I'll be able to reach out to you. Thanks again for watching. We will check you out on the next video.